Adorners, welcome back to Adornment with Adrienne. Today we're going to be working on some holiday gift wrapping. If you're interested, please keep watching and happy holidays. Welcome back to Adornment with Adrienne. Adorners, so today I'm going to do some embellished gift wrapping, and I thought I would just bring you along. So I have some different gift wrapping that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. All right, this one is a snowflake, kind of a silver. Some people will still be wrapping tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. All right, and this is like a buffalo check kind of. All right, so I have some packages that I received in the mail. And I just have a couple different boxes that I'm just gonna try to wrap. I have some double-sided tape. And I have some glittery ribbon, kind of that plaid buffalo check look. All right, and I have a set of a ski ornament that I'm gonna add to that box. Let me get started and I'll be right back. All right, Adorners, welcome back. All right, so we have some different wrapping papers. I've gone ahead and opened it. You can see this kind of has a grid square on it, which is really cool. All right, so I'm gonna take my box. This is a box. All right, so I'm gonna take my box. Okay, Adorner, so I have a box. This is just an empty shoe box that I had just to use for an example. All right, and so what we wanna do is we wanna make sure that when we have our paper, we wanna be able to cover, all right? Maybe go to the middle, depending on how much paper you wanna use and if you're trying to save, if you're saving on paper. And what I'm gonna do is we're gonna fold over and press. All right, we're gonna take this, we're gonna fold it over just at the edge, and we wanna press it, right? We wanna press. Pressing is probably one of the most important things when you're wrapping a gift, okay? All right, so I'm pressing, all right? And what I'm gonna do, even here, I'm just gonna kind of pinch it here on our package. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my double-sided tape. I'm just gonna stick that down. All right, and so we have, remember we pressed our paper. All right, we have a fold and we pressed our paper. All right, so we're gonna do that. Some of that we're gonna cut off, all right? So, then we wanna bring a piece of our paper over, don't we? All right? And depending on how much paper we want to use or how much we need to keep to the middle of the package, we need a sharp pair of scissors. All right, and we're just going to cut on down. All right? Just going to cut on down. So I'm going to bring my paper over. Okay. And remember, we're going to kind of press that, right? Press, and then we're going to fold. Double-sided tape. I'm going to put my scissors here just to hold that in place. Get my double-sided tape. One of the things is when you're using a double-sided tape, you don't really need as much tape either. I don't think so. Put that down. Alright, have our package. Alright, so we have some give at the end. You can see here. We're going to fold it in, find the end of our box, right, and fold it in, all right, into a triangle shape, all right, find the end of our box, all right, and we're going to fold it in as well, all right, we're going to fold that in. What I would do is I would just cut off these edges here. Make it a little shorter. All right, so fold in, fold in. I would snip it in the middle here, across the bottom. Snip it across, fold in, fold in. All right, bring it up. And then bring this piece down. Bring this piece down. All right, and you can fold it, your little triangle piece if you'd like. All right, to have this little piece, I'm gonna fold it just a little bit. Tape. All right, so let's bring up the bottom part of that. Have a piece of tape on here. All right, we're gonna bring down. All right, we're gonna make sure we press this too, don't we? Press, press, press. All right, we have a piece of our double-sided tape. All right, so we have a piece of our double-sided tape there. All right, remember we pressed our edges. Press, press, press. I'm gonna put one more piece here. All right, bring that down, pull it taut. And I think I'm gonna add one more small piece right at our crease in our fold here. Let that sit on the table now, and I'm gonna go ahead and I usually go ahead and fold down and just cut. I just cut across, okay? So I don't have as much paper here again, so you can see it better this time. I'm creasing in triangle, making triangle, right? Creasing, triangle. I'm just gonna snip right here in the middle, so it's easier for me to fold. So we have our triangles, right? And I'm just gonna bring this down, right? Right, and here we can cut off some of this paper if we'd like, which I'm gonna go ahead and do, where my crease is that matches the box. We have our double-sided tape, so I'm gonna put one piece on each side of our triangle. Piece is kind of open here. Let me show you. So I'm going to put just a little bit of tape there underneath. Let that stay down. Alright, so down comes our triangle. We want to crease it. Don't forget, we have our creases now. Alright, we want to press our creases. There are edges of our paper down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this underneath. Nice fold. Alright. Nice fold here. Across the top. Press it down. Remember, pressing is one of the most important parts of gift wrapping. It's press down on our crease here. And here we have a beautifully wrapped present. Alright, so we're going to embellish these in just a little bit, but let's just keep going. I have a gift that came to me in the mail from one of my sisters. Okay, Adorners, so I have one of our Amazon packages that we all are getting. All right, this is a gift from someone for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it for fun and for the video. All right, so this is that buffalo checked pattern. I just picked this up at my local Dollar Tree. Okay, Adorners, so I have another package that I received. And I'm excited to open these. So what I'm going to do, really thin, I have to say, so you want to be careful with it. All right, this is something that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. All right, so this paper goes about halfway across. And I'm going to cut on the other side. I'm just going to bring it up to see where that halfway across would be for me. And I'm just going to cut a little extra. Really need some sharp scissors. So I have my box my package here, pretty parallel. And I am going to, remember, we're gonna crease it. Remember, we're gonna crease it on the seams, on the edges, all right? And we're gonna just fold it underneath here. You can pick where you'd like to fold it. I'm gonna fold it on this green line here. I'm just gonna crease it all the way across. Press my seam. Have a piece of my double-sided tape. Pull it taut. I'm gonna make sure I pull it taut. Put my double-sided tape down. Bring the paper down. I have my other side. I'm gonna bring that up and over. I have a piece here. All right, remember this is paper I just got it picked up at the Dollar Tree. It is kind of thin, so you want to be kind of careful with it. Okay, if you got some paper at the Dollar Tree too, you may want to be kind of careful with it. All right, here we want to make sure we come across the sides. Press the sides, and I did a pretty good job with the seam here. So, and this is the bottom. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a couple pieces of my double-sided tape where my seam is here. One. And I'm gonna add another couple pieces really quickly in the middle. And one closer to the edge. Cut off a little bit of this excess here at the end. Like I did before. Went ahead and I cut off some excess here. Remember, we're gonna do our triangles, so we fold in at this side. Each side of a corner we'll bring down. All right, fold in. We're gonna make our triangles. Okay, our triangles. All right, we want to make sure we have it pulled taut. And you might know an easier way to do this. Right, remember, we have to be careful. As I said, if you got this paper at the Dollar Tree, it is very, 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 very thin. All right, so I'm gonna fold this over, press down, cut this. All right, so we have our triangles, and then we just bring them down, right? Bring down our triangles, bring up our triangles, fold over a little bit. We have our double-sided tape we're going to put down on each side of our triangle here. One here, one here. Right, triangle. We're going to bring our other triangle. We're going to press down. Don't forget to press. Right, then we're going to bring our triangle up and fold it over on a line here. Add a little double-sided tape to each side of our triangle. Right, and then we're going to press down and bring up our triangle. Alright, so we have our package. Alright, Adorners, so I have cut our box, and remember we're going to do our triangles. We're going to press in on each side. Press in on each side to create our triangles. Okay, press down, have our triangle. We're going to bring it over. Alright, make sure we want to pull it taut. Alright, press our seams down, right? I'm just going to fold the end of my triangle over. And I'm going to add some double-sided tape really quickly. Just here. Alright, now underneath my triangle, I'm going to go ahead and put some tape. Here on my sides of my triangle. Alright, so across here. All right, it kind of, you can see it matches really well. And I'm gonna create a bow, and I'll be right back. Earlier, sometime in November or October, I picked up some ribbon that I felt like matched my packaging. All right, so this one I'm kind of going with the ski theme. So this one I'm kind of going with the ski theme. I have a ski ornament that I picked up, ski lift here, that I'm gonna add to our package, and I've gone ahead and created a bow. All right, I turned the package over, and I'm just gonna go ahead and embellish it really quickly. All right, with some ribbon. All right, and we're gonna add our bow and our ornament, and we're gonna be done with this one really quickly. All right, this is just special, extra special care. Like, all right, so under it goes. All right, so we have our ribbon. We want to make sure we have our seam down. All right, we're going to bring our ribbon to the middle. You can see. Bring our ribbon to the middle. All right, so we have our ribbon. Going to hold it there. We have our double-sided tape, remember? All right, we're going to put our tape down. So we hold our ribbon. All right, and we're going to bring another piece of our ribbon back up around, all right, to meet in the middle. All right, cut it just really quickly. And we want to make sure that our stitching is underneath. I will say, if you're using this kind of wired ribbon, please be careful with it. Okay, some of the wire may be sticking out at the ends. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to meet in the middle. Okay, so we're going to meet in the middle here. Tape down. Now, if you'd like, you can come back across. If you'd like, you can come back across. I'm not going to do that today. All right, so we're going to embellish this. All right, a little tape. All right, so that's down. Remember our creases. All right, you can take this on the sides and things like that so the ribbon doesn't move. You want to add a little piece here or there underneath. So our ribbon doesn't move. Add just a little bit of double-sided tape to our seam here. Double-sided tape to our seam. On the paper as well. Alright, and then I have my bow, right, that I have here that I created. And if you're not sure how to create one of these bows, I do have another video that you can go over to and watch to see how to create the bow. I have my ski ornament. I'll put that here. Got my bow here. I'm going to go ahead and get the tag off of this. Alright, and I have a wire here, and I'm going to go ahead and attach the string for my ornament to the wire of our bow. Twist it. And I'm going to take the wire and go underneath. So I'm taking my wire and I'm going to go underneath the ribbon that we've attached here. I'm just going to go under it really quickly. Alright. Bring our ornament here. Alright, and we're going to bring this together. Alright, I'm going to fluff this out. You can also add a different ribbon to add a little bit of embellishment to this if you'd like as well. Alright, let me just fluff this really quickly. I already fluffed it, but on the package. I might need some seams down. And that you might not have to do for every single package. Okay, this is just a special package for someone. Or if you have the time, you can go for everyone. doing this for YouTube, but all right. And so then I have our sneaker box, tennis shoes, sneakers. What do you guys call them? I made another bow, and remember, I do have a video. All right, if you're interested in watching, all right, I have wire ribbon and a wire in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and embellish this really quickly. All right, so I'm just gonna add. We're gonna go under our package. All right, bring it around. All right, meet my scissors on top. Hold it in place. Double-sided tape underneath. Have our double-sided tape. We're gonna meet here. Show it quickly. Meet in the middle. Gonna add my tape to my ribbon. Bring it evenly. This is a glittered ribbon, so you might want to have to press it down to make sure it adheres. Then I have my beautiful bow that I've created. And again, if you're not sure how to create a bow, definitely check out my video on how to create a bow. I'm going to add that to my pack. And I have some embellishment. Okay, I'll take the tab off of this. Got these a while back. This just clips on. So I'm just going to clip it. Alright, so I'm just going to add this underneath with some double-sided tape. And this could be used as a gift as well. So whoever gets this, they can keep the ornament. Alright, and then we're gonna add our bow. I have a bow that's done with a wire ribbon. Right, and I kind of fluffed this earlier. So that's gonna do it for me. So we have our packages. We have our beautiful one. We have our beautiful package. These are sneaks, and they are embellished with an ornament as well that can be kept as a gift. And then we have our ski package with our buffalo check. And I'm gonna enjoy opening these. These are from my family. Well, this is empty, of course. So I wish you happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. I hope that you have a wonderful time with you and yours. Whatever you're doing, if you're not with anyone, just love yourself. Love your own company. And otherwise, anyway, remember, so you definitely need double-sided tape, a sharp pair of scissors, ribbon. This would probably be easier as well if you use hot glue. Alright, a hot glue gun would really work with this very easily. Anyway, as always, thank you for joining me with Adornment with Adrienne. I am your girlfriend or your auntie of lifestyle and decor. And as always, instead of saying goodbye, I say saving hello for another time. See you in the next video. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.